So, hello everyone. Today I'm going to reflect on the instructional technologies and materials development course, and we're given three different questions. I'm going to ask to them. The first question was, how did I find the course? So actually, I found the course very interesting. What I enjoyed the most was the part when we had to create something new for a specific level of the students. It felt meaningful because we weren't just completing a task, we were creating something new for the students that actually could be actually used in a real classroom. And overall, I really like the positive and creative side of the course itself. And every time when I start creating a new worksheet, I ask myself, how can I make this how can I make this interesting for students? And it pushed me to think not only as a student but as a teacher, as a future teacher. The next question was, how what were your challenges and what did you gain from this course? The main challenge was writing in clear instruction. My peer and I worked well together, but it was really hard to explain tasks in a simple and precise way every time. Sometimes we had the good ideas, but turning them into clean sections was very difficult. And but in the end of the course, we know how to do it. Now we know how to do it by listening to the feedback of the teacher. We gained the skill to how to write a really clear instruction, I would say. And the another struggle was design, I would say, because with my peer we're not good at strong with the visual design. So that's why, even though we tried many times to make it very attractive, it wasn't successful with all the time. And the last challenge was that maybe lack of Kazakh culture, authentic materials in English. We want to include something related to the Kazakh culture, and but there were a few materials, resources available in the internet. It showed that we had a clear gap in materials about Kazakh culture, I would say. Despite these challenges, what I gained personally, I improve my collaboration skills, I improve my creative thinking skills, materials development skills, and also I understand how it's important to add cultural relevant content to our worksheets. So the last question was about suggestions and recommendations for improving the course. I would say first suggestion will be maybe to set a clear deadlines with specific times, because without strict deadlines it's very hard for students to follow the deadlines, and like it actually affects both time management and workflow, I guess. um, the second suggestion maybe is to create a Google Sheet for Google Sheet gradebook, because students often forget their um, points, what they gained in the beginning of the semester, something like that. So that's why I'll say gradebook will be help everyone to track their progress. And the third recommendation may be to provide a Google Drive folder with with good examples from previous year students, from our year students to the next year students, next future fourth year students, in order to them show how good design, well designed Google Sheet looks like. So in the beginning of the course we didn't actually fully understand how what the final product should look like. So example would be help for the next year students a lot, I would say. And maybe the fourth one, pay attention to the work design. I know that many students very try very hard to make visual attractive their materials. I saw it, how attractive was it. How I mentioned before, we're not good at visual design at all. We just creating a very simple design, make very simple design, but some guidance on design will be very useful, I guess, for them if you consider their how they try to do their best, especially on design. So I would say we have to also consider their like vision on design, I would say. So I guess I answered to this all to the questions. So thank you for your listening. So goodbye.